Hello everybody and welcome to my world. Today it is another overtaking challenge, and this time I am in an LMP2 Alpina, or Alpine I should say. I'm going to do it multi-class here at the United Arab Emirates. As obviously with every overtaking challenge, I start with the back of the grid and work my way to the front of the grid, or as close to the front of the grid. Yeah, I'm in the Dubai Autodrome Grand Prix, which is mostly used for the 24 hours of Dubai. So if you've never heard of this track, that's the reason why. It does get used. It's the 24-hour Dubai is like every January year, about around January time. It's usually the first official motor racing event, which I find a bit weird how the first event is, for one, in January, which I don't understand. I understand because it's January, but it's like an event that's not fully televised. It's only on one channel, which is pretty sad. And I see a Bentley.
Stand by. I'll call the green for you. Stand by.
Thank you.
Green.
I have no clue what to expect in here. It's usually like radicals and C7s I usually expect. I see a Caterham. Well, oh shoot! That was a bit of a dodgy area for me, and I'll even admit to that. But I'm now 21st out of 36. Yeah, this is different from the normal ones, because the normal ones I usually do laps. This one, it is a timed event. I thought I'd do it for 30 minutes, but I thought I'd do 20 minutes to begin with, because I don't want to bore you that much. And obviously I want to set a certain limit to my channel, especially with these overtaking challenges. I've sped up the time, so we should go from day to night, which I really want to see. There's a late break, but let's try not to hit anyone. There's a BMW LMR. I believe I do see a Mercedes Sauber Mercedes C9. I'll get there in the end. There it is now in front of me. This is where the interesting part of the drag race will be, because the Sauber Mercedes is not very good round corners, but it is going to fly on the straight, and look at that, it's already behind me. More than that, it's overtaken me. I am 15th. So far that's so good. I usually lose it on that bit when I do that, so I'm quite surprised I didn't lose it. There we are. Get a good enough gap away, especially that we come to a second straight. And if you've noticed, the sun is going down. Part of this, I think I put a times 40. Ooh, we lost it there. So which means it will go quick. But, like I said, at least we get to turn the light. Have it as a night race, which I actually would love to. Ooh, I put too much power down. That was my fault. I will admit to that. That's the only thing I don't like, is when you're going into a turn and the sun is in your eyes. I think I might as well put my... Thank you for that info. Oh shoot! That's knacked my car. The suspension is knacked. Might not look it, but I'm not steering it, and it's lisping to the left, as you can see, which means I have to come into the pits to fix that up. Saying that, I have 15 minutes left. As you can see, I am trying my best, but I might as well come into the pits because it is really bad. I am trying not to crab, as the term goes. It's called crabbing. There was the achievement or trophy, depending on which game you play. Cause sorry, I cannot. Which means I'll have a lot of work to do. So I'll just do that. Put known. All I want to do is just fix the car. And it had to be right at the end. Right, it's better not be quick. Better not be a long one. Okay, and I rejoin, according to this, 30th. Which isn't too bad. Oop. There we go. In 26. Yeah, that's the darkest area. So there you are. That's, if you want to know what it's like, look at that. That's why you have to have the lights on. but I have the racing line on because I have not raced around this track at all, so you have to forgive me for that. It doesn't help that a lot of them have proper racing lines, not taking a punt at any other games, you know, like F1, Forza, Gran Turismo, things like that, because they are trying the very best, but this is a properly motorsport endorsed game, not a TV endorsed game, if that makes sense. Because every so I just watched a special vid involving Project Cars, and it had what's his name, Laurent Aiello on it, which was a former British touring car champion, and if I'm correct, also a Le Mans winner. Up to 25th. That was my fault. I was trying to brake at the last possible minute, not thinking about the fact that other factors, like for example, I usually, some of the times, look at like things like them on the right, which are like speed indicators to hint you when to brake. Around 8 minutes to go.
Come on, you can do it.
So far this is going well. I was thinking of doing some other like timed, you know, like proper timed events, you know, endurance style races. So I was thinking of doing one like a 2-hour live stream. Let's say, for example, like the Le Mans one. Problem is, there is a achievement / trophy to get it for 24 hours, and if I did do 24 hours, oh, that's me, I put too much, come on, yeah, if I did do a 24-hour live stream one, I'd obviously have to have other people with me, or I could just have AI drivers doing for a majority of it. But it just sort of depends on what, you know, you think as a you think as an audience. Yeah, tyres are sort of getting cold, so I'm just going to quickly warm them up. I honestly thought I knocked him off then. Okay, so go down a gear. Up to 4th. Up to 5th. 6th. Let's start to brake. Gone a bit wide, and that's me off again. No, I was trying to go for the overtake lot. Yeah, I thought my suspension was done again, but I'm not coming in because it's not as bad as it was last time. I can work around it. Or not. But then again though, I do have under 5 minutes, so I might get 2 laps before. So I'll see how I do. You can see it's that bad the minute I let go of the steering.
That was a sweet move. Great stuff.
Shall we have a quick look there? Alright, I'll have to be very careful. Yeah, light's starting to come in. In Dubai.
Good lap. It's your fastest lap so far today.
So apparently my fastest lap is with a broken partially busted suspension. Impressive. Right,
Big push now. It's quite not way fast. You can do it.
I can get 24th back. I'll be happy. Which I did. Let's see if I can keep it for the remainder. 1 minute 30 seconds. This is where the racing line does prove useful. And I just managed to keep that. It's well done on my part. Might as well turn headlights off. I think I might get.
Nice one. That's your fastest lap so far.
This is the last lap. So let's try and make it a good one.
This is the final lap of the race. See if you can take your time with the view, otherwise just bring it back in one piece.
If I can, but I'd be happy to finish 24th. I think I might like to come back in this, this track, even do another endurance race. Tell me what you think. If I should come back to this track in another car, or same car, or even a different track, but obviously like endurance stages. I am catching up to him though, the guy in front. But we're near the end anyway, so it's easier said than done. If I had another lap, I might have done it, but obviously not. And if I didn't damage my car first time round, which is very bad, I probably would have been in the top 10. But I'm happy to finish, at least finish this time in a good position, which is 24th. It's not the best, especially when you got cars like the Audi R8, Aston Martin, Sauber Mercedes C9. I think this is where I was around here, so I could have been around this area if I didn't mess up. Well, that's it. So thank you for watching. See you next time for another Overtaking challenge, possibly in Forza 6 for the next one, but it just depends what I do and where I go. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.